April 26, 1986, the night the world changed forever. A single mistake, a single explosion, and the worst nuclear disaster in history was set in motion. This is the story of Chernobyl, Episode 1. Our story begins 2 years after the disaster. Soviet scientist Valery Legasov sits alone in his basement, recording secret tapes. He's risking his life to expose the lies and corruption that caused Chernobyl, but he might already be too late. Radiation poisoning has ravaged his body and his mind. As he speaks, we jump back to April 26, 1986. At 1:23:45 a.m., inside Reactor 4, a safety test is underway. Workers have disabled the reactor's emergency shutdown system, and things are starting to go horribly wrong. Suddenly, the reactor's power drops. Alarms start to blare, but no one knows what to do. Anatoly Dyatlov, the deputy chief engineer and the man in charge that night, refuses to believe the reactor has exploded. Instead, he thinks it's just a small fire. He demands the workers finish the test and ignore the terrified pleas of the plant's deputy director, who insists they call for help. As the situation rapidly deteriorates, we cut to firefighters racing toward the plant. They believe they're responding to a routine blaze, not the nuclear nightmare that awaits them. As they climb rooftops and walk through debris, they unknowingly touch highly radioactive graphite. Every second they spend there delivers a lethal dose of radiation. Back in the town of Pripyat, families wake to the noise and the sight of a glowing orange sky. At first, the people think it's a beautiful light show. They gather on a nearby bridge to watch, completely unaware that they're standing in the shadow of a nuclear explosion. Children laugh and play in the dust that falls from the sky. But it isn't snow. It's radioactive ash. At the same time, the first victims are being treated in the hospital, but the doctors can't believe the radiation sickness they're seeing. Still, the authorities insist there's nothing unusual happening and that the glowing ash falling from the sky is simply snow. By the end of the episode, we learn that 5 people died that night. But in the aftermath, officials continue to lie. Workers continue to suffer and families continue to watch in ignorance. And the truth that a nuclear reactor has exploded is buried under silence. This is the story of Chernobyl. And if you want to see the full breakdown of Episode 2, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and tell me in the comments which moment shocked you the most. Now, here's what I want you to do. If you want to know how much worse things can get, click the video that's on your screen right now. It's the perfect way to keep watching.